I completely forgot. I'm doing a podcast. What is it today? Thursday, August 9th. It's 11 a.m. I'll post this sometime. I predict the title of this will be, hey, I didn't mean to be a bitch. And it has all the ellipses, and I say I mean to be like 2 times in it too. What happened this week that I can talk about? Because a lot of stuff, I think I'm like, I signed a thing at a hospital that says I can't talk about like patients, and specific illnesses and stuff. I could talk about something that happened, like, that didn't happen in the hospital. Outside of it, I was standing next to some lady, waiting for her husband to come back, and I was just like, okay, so have you guys been in the hospital together? How long you guys been in this hospital? It's been a long time? Like, because it was awkward, just wanted to start a conversation. And she goes, I'm sorry, I don't speak to men without my man present. And I was like, and I went, oh, okay. What, really? Like, I went, like, cartoonish, double take. And she just stared straight ahead. She just gave me no daylight to breathe in. And I was just like, you know what? Looking back, maybe that was just her and his excuse. Like, this guy's a little creepy. Let's just say this. And then he won't talk to you. How about that? But then her husband came back and she immediately, like, snapped her head and went like, I just told this man that I do not speak to other men when my man's not present. And he goes, oh, yeah, that's cool. That's our way, man. Actually, it's your way, too. You just don't know it. And I go, real, what's up? And I was like, and I went like, oh, it's a black people thing? Really? We do this? We're doing this now? I didn't know. Did I miss an ebony? Did I miss a jet? What did I miss? Tell me. It's an Afrocentric thing that I missed at one of those bookstores where they're saying that fucking vaccinations are fake, and everybody that you ever heard was famous in history was black. Actually, those are great calendars. Turns out Moses was black. Turns out Neil Armstrong, half black. Abraham Lincoln, black, super black. He had really curly hair. He kept her in that stovetop head. Ridiculous. I love it. Absolutely love it. Just take it all. Yeah, take it all. Sure, why not? It's fucking who was in the fight being like, no, I think Abraham Lincoln's. It's like no one was on the opposite side until you started it, and it was like, all right, now we're doing this now. Who else we got? Elton John, black. Everybody of significance turns out was black. Did you know that? Because we're magical creatures with like elves. I'm sorry, I'm riding my uncle's truck. So there's going to be some vibrations. There's going to be air conditionings. I probably shouldn't do a podcast with this because in my other car, I've been kind of handicapped in my other car, which blinks and tells me cars are approaching your car, and it gives me like it has a camera sensor radius thing that lets me know how many I can say like, okay, look 4 car lengths ahead, and like start slowing down so you're only 4 car lengths in space. And it's great and all, but all I can think about is I gotta pay $250 $9 a month, and that eats into living and breathing. It's like I need so many jobs. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to do stand up with this car. Payments. There's no way. There's no fucking way I can. It sucks. Car payments, therapy. I don't even have insurance right now because I'm just waiting for my 9 months? Ugh. I'm waiting for my work insurance, hospital job insurance to kick in. that's stupid, right? You got to have insurance. You got to. If you have insurance on your car, you should have insurance on yourself. And I definitely need to go to the dentist for goddamn sure. I just feel my teeth, and I feel how misaligned they are in the bottom. And who cares? Because no one's looking that hard except me. And now you, if you're listening to this, you're gonna look at all these pictures. Every time I'm smiling, just like, oh yeah, that motherfucker should get a grill. Anyway, nigga, fix your teeth. I can only say nigga in like when I'm angry or like when I get into mode or character. When I try to be like normal me, I don't know. It feels right to say nigger. It just feels superior. I'm saying the whole word. It's fucked up. Just on reflex, I do that. It's not right. It's not right. You gotta work on. It's something you can work on. You know. Something you can be. You could be better than that. Say the N word better. Let me think. What was this week? This week was a lot of dealing with almost dead people. There was a lot of flatlining going on in my job, and then just other people I work with was like, yeah, you know, that guy's dead. I mean, I'm sure they're dealing with it in a weirder way, more insulated way. And then they got to talk about like Fortnite and stuff. It's just like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, you guys are basically teenagers still. Y'all are babies. Y'all are babies. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, I could kiss you on the head, you babies. Oh man, the old guy who's cool, the old black guy, Charles, that I work with. I don't know why this continues to piss me off, like, and just random times. Him saying, like, when I was trying to put a mattress back on a bed, like, I was using like an old cartoons, how they would carry stuff on, like they would hold like where their butt is, and they would place like the giant like temple slab or whatever they're cartoonishly large things they're carrying along their backside, evenly distribute it, and then just like huck it. That's kind of what I did, except I kind of did to the side. And then he came by and was like, man, might as well give up. Might as well give away your back because you're gonna break. Might as well give away your back because you're gonna break it. You might as well sell your back because you're gonna break it. Anyways, doing that. Something. He said it way more slick and old school style. Not like you're gonna break your back. Hey, careful, you're gonna break your back. But he said it like, might as well sell your back if you're gonna break it like that. Oh shit! See, this is what the car starts vibrating once I go over 80. So I gotta be careful. This is no one's in front of me, so I instinctually just like try to catch up to the other car. It's bad. Deja vu. Okay, just be slower. You're not in a hurry. Tons of time to make it to my ex's place. Going to Holly's, Murfreesboro town, and it's just like, I don't want to date anybody in Murfreesboro. I don't want to date anybody named Holly. Just for a while. I'm sure she doesn't want to date anybody named... Also, how many motherfuckers named Andre is she going to date? Like, that'd be fucking wild. I'm sure cured her of black people. Apparently not, according to her Facebook post. Okay, first off, stop texting, because that's bad. Laurel at my work, she's right. It's selfish. When you text an ex and be like, hey, how are you doing? So this is what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. It's a selfish move to validate, like, you being a good person and stuff. And you shouldn't do that. But Laurel's jumped all on me. It's like, all I texted, I watched Blind Spotting. Man, everybody go see that movie. Holy shit. That movie, Blind Spotting, directed by somebody, written by him as well, but also written by David Deeks, who stars in it too. He's the main dude. And he had to write it and star in it because it's like the guy is a out of jail Oakland citizen on probation, and he's on like the last, and like the story's about kind of like a week, and it's like, that's spoilers, but it's like the last couple of days before he's off probation. He's trying to stay out of trouble, and he's hanging with just crazy ass niggas. Just one white dude he hangs with is from like his childhood. Just buying like the first scene he's with is like he's buying illegal guns from like his friend that's in like a really swanked out car. It's in the trailer, so fuck you. I think it's spoilers. And it's in the first scene, so fuck you, Dylan. Oh, spoilers! Grow up. You have to grow out of this. I'm gonna plug my ears. Spoilers. Shut up. Jesus. Am I gonna talk about the movie? We're gonna talk about the movie. And also, there's 600. A movie is so many more things than the plot. If you think the movie all it is the ending, you're a fucking moron. Anyway, that's a personal opinion of mine. In my humble opinion, you're a moron. You're a moron. You're a moron. Remember that scene in Mystery Men, right before Greg Kinnear gets iced? He's in that like doomsday device that like melts him, and he goes, "Don't flip that switch. You're a moron. You're a moron." And while he's saying it, Janeane Garofalo's like, "Don't call me a moron." And he's like, "You're a moron." He's doing it in rhythm. It's so good. It's a great ringtone for anybody looking for one, for a movie quote. What was I fucking talking? Blind Spotting, yeah. And works for a moving company. That's the only job he could get coming out of jail. And he got the job because his ex like helped him get it. Like he felt bad for him and shit. Well, it became an ex once he went to jail. And like they don't show them going to like a poetry jam or do anything, but they do freestyle poetry too. Like him and his white friend do poetry, freestyle shit back and forth to each other to like just feel or get through the day, or just like what's going on in Oakland, like either just the police shootings that he witnesses, first night back, like one of the last nights he has out, sees a fucking police shooting, is a witness to that, and it's like becomes like a theme throughout the whole movie of like, hey, this guy died running away with no gun, like he got shot like a bunch of times. He has dreams about it that turn into like a fierce like guilt poetry thing that he wakes up from. It's great. It's fantastic. The music, of course, is just like scene for scene. There's so much music in this movie. You gotta get the tapes on this. What else? So many great discussions about why you call your black friend that wants to talk black and act black, because he lives in Oakland. He's been living in Oakland forever. And there are some white dudes that just look like they're cool black people, right? Am I crazy? Got the hair. There's a look, though. I feel like there is a goddamn facial structure to it. Just like there's a facial structure to gay. Like there's a kind of like look for other gay people to look out for. Am I wrong on this? I know the gay voice isn't 100% accurate, because some people have it and are not, and some people do and they are. Maybe the gay face isn't 100% accurate either, but I feel like there is like, a more meant to attract other men type body structure and facial structure. I'm just talking out my ass, but this is something I've kind of noticed, like, there is but it could be just they're taking care of themselves, so their like skin smoother and shit. Who knows? Anyone can be gay if you want to be. But yeah, I feel like there are some white people who just have black traits, either physically or just through hard life living. Hey, you've lived in trailer parks and ghettos. Hey, you had a kid really young. Hey, you fucking went to public school. Hey, you just like rap a lot. Hey, you blue-eyed soul devil. Anyway, hey, What else? Hey, you have an extreme distrust of authority figures. Hey, your family situation's fucked. Hey, something about it. It's like, there's some look. There is a fucking look for some white people to be like, that black people are like, yeah, I'll talk to you first. Let me talk to this dude. And maybe they're wrong, maybe they're right. And that's what we learned from the movie Zootopia. Because, I'm sorry, I'm going to jump to this, because I've been thinking about this a lot. I'm going to rewatch Zootopia, because it's a movie about stereotypes, and about how stereotypes, they're fucking... You can have stereotypes in real... Like, people in real life can be acting stereotypical. And that's totally fine, and you shouldn't judge them for it. But it's wrong to stereotype before you get to know them. It's wrong to be like, oh, you're going to probably act like this. It's wrong. And that should be a duh, but the whole thing of adding it together with, but be aware that there's people who are just going to act like that, and you shouldn't fucking make a big deal of it, I guess. But it's funny. It is. It's funny when you see a motherfucker black, when a black person's like, motherfucker. And a lot of my fucking family members, I've talked about this before, a lot of my family members love putting that on. Y'all can't, we not, and it's like they talk like kind of country a little bit. I'm talking about mom's side of the family. But then they get emotional and it's like, you ain't doing it. Not to this woman, not to this gal. Not gonna do this to Miss Teresa Henderson, yeah. Not doing it tonight, today, tonight, or tomorrow. Alright? And they do that and it's like, I think it comes from a real place, but it's like also, this is why cultural appropriation is a thing, because like we know where that comes from, so we're aware of where we're appropriating from. But when a white person, another person does it, it's doing it just because it sounded cool. And you're not, it's like you gotta be in the right audience, the context and shit. Someone at work was asking, hey, is this cultural appropriation? My friend's doing a fashion walk show tour. And she had like a kind of, not a burqa, but a thing that covers a bejeweled rainbow version, like of a thing that covers the face, and it didn't cover the ears, eyes, covered the nose, some of it, and it covered the mouth. And it looked fucking fly. And they was asking me and some other white girl, if this culture, and I just immediately, and she was like, and Abby, the girl, was like, I'm not sure, so no. So I'm not sure, so yes. If you're not sure, then it is. And I was like, I don't know, and you shouldn't be asking us. You should ask a Muslim person. You should totally not ask other white people if it's cultural appropriation. Go to Twitter, go to Facebook, go to Reddit, go to somewhere, go to some forum. Try to talk about this. Try to walk it out. Do the contextual research. Talk to a person. Talk to persons. More than one. One person. You can let one white black person like, yeah, no, that's fine. Say Nick, and they'll just keep you out in a fucking limb. At least talk to two. Talk to two. Before you do blackface at the fucking. What is it going? What did Ted Danson do? It's like you just talk to one black person, Whoopi, and she's gonna be like, "No, yeah, go." She's a comedian. She's gonna let you try anything to get a laugh. But talk to two Ted Danson before you put on blackface. Go look it up. Anyway, same with Harry Connick Jr. It's like you have a black friend. It doesn't mean you get away. Anyway, you can talk to multiple people who don't even know you, and be like, "Is this cool?" Like, yeah, no. People that are cool with you are going to be like, dude, I have your back. That's cool. But, they should be looking at me, dude, don't do it. Don't fucking do the blackface thing. Unless it's, like, really funny. So it's really, really, like, aware. Like in Be Kind Rewind, when Jack Black does it, it's like, everyone goes, no. And it's like the characters in the movie go, no. So it's fine for the... And also in Robert Downey Jr., he's a great actor. And when I heard that he was in black, I was like, yo! What? For a Ben Stiller movie? And then I heard like he was playing a intense method actor that is in. I was like, oh, okay, but I kind of wanted to see Robert Downey Jr. just like straight up Ben Stiller's like, oh my god, we couldn't get him out of blackface. Because he's that dedicated, and he did the director's commentary, did the creator's commentary in the black guy voice, and I was just like, yes, you did, Downey Jr., you fucking psycho. It's comedy gold right there. And if it's funny, then you get away with it. If it's not, then it's not. Soul Man, should show Soul Man at Belcourt, see how that flies. Thomas C. Howell didn't got the chops for it, turns out. Anyway. And you got one black person, James Earl Jones, back, and it's not going to work. Anyway. I got to watch that fucking movie to see, like, the black girl romance. Oh, what if there's like the one white girl administrator that he romances, just to keep it like, okay, we're not mixing here, but he's pretending to be black, so it is like awkward. Anyway, I want to see now. I need to go home and watch Soul Man instead of High Plains Drifter or whatever I was going to watch. The High Country. What the fuck was I watching? I was watching some old. I was watching a Western. Like, if I say a Western, it's probably going to be old, right? Or chances are watching a Western. The moment you come into view. Where is it? Can't find it. Anyway. High Plains Drip. What's that Sam Peckinpah goddamn movie? With Joel McRae. Ride the High Country. I should watch it today because it's about getting old and dealing with that shit. And the new kids on the block coming on, and it's just be like, hey, you either roll with it or stick with your old laws and fucking be beaten every day over the head with how that shit doesn't work. Your fucking old morals, you old man, with your old ways. You're gonna get you're gonna get us all fucking killed. I don't know. I need to finish that. I need to finish that movie. I need to watch all these westerns. I'm going to watch all of them. I swear to fucking Christ, I'm going to watch all the westerns. Also, what was I talking about? Blind Spotting? Yeah, I was watching Blind Spotting, and he's talking about his ex, and they had this kind of weird, like, he still likes her, maybe she still likes him, but and then they have a scene at the end where he kind of confronts that. It's like, listen, is every time you see me, do you see the crime that I did? And then she goes, and it's like, all right, bye. And that's like, oh, shit! That's how I am with Holly. Like, every time I see her, I see the fights. And I see future possible fights. And I go, that's not right. I shouldn't do that, but I am, and I gotta walk away from that until, I don't feel that. What did I say? Yeah, and then and then this all started with hey, don't text your ex. Don't text your ex. That's the name of this podcast. Don't text your ex. That's going to be the name of this podcast. Fuck you. It's like, I basically was saying, hey, it's not long. I want to talk to you or text you whenever I see something or hear something and want you to know about it. Like, because I see stuff all the fucking... I used to do that all the time. It's like, oh man, she would like this. I wonder what she thinks about this. I bet she would hate this. I want to show her this to make her mad, whatever. But then I know, like, old fights come up, no matter if it's good or bad, no matter if it's meaning well. And so I don't text. I just want you to know, if I don't text often, I still care about, you and yours. And it's just like, it's not about, like, my best friend doesn't text me as much as, as Holly wants me to text her. And it's like, I don't text my mom. I don't text anybody. Like, I was trying to gauge, like, who's my best friend. might be Holly because she texts the most. But that's not a statistic. That statistic doesn't go. It's an important stat, sure, but it's not the one that determines best friendship, right? I don't even go with trust completely. I just go like, I want to hang out and they make me feel like less of a piece of shit. A little less than a piece of shit than I feel like I am. But that's a lot of people, actually. A lot of people are friends of that nature, where they are good at making me feel like I'm not a walking fucking monster of testosterone. Or I don't know. I just feel bad about... I look in the mirror, it's like, this is me? I look in the mirror sometimes and go like, wow, I can't believe I forget that I look like this. Because, I don't know, I'm because of like everything I watch, it's like the natural thing is a white guy. It's like, that's neutral, you know? So when you look in the mirror, it's like, oh yeah, I am a fucking straight up dark, I'm not a honky, I'm a dark fucking, dark guy. Big ears, big nose, bug out eyes, and just hair that looks like pubic hair. And I don't really think about it until I look in the mirror. And I don't look in the mirror that often, I guess. I should start doing that. That's probably good for me. Self-esteem and self-confidence. What? Self-esteem and self-confidence. Stealth confidence. That's what I got. I just kind of forget because I don't really want to think about like being black all the time because it sucks sometimes to think about, and how like anything I have to complain about, I go like, well, you know, your great-great-grandparents probably had it harder, dude. Anytime I go running, anytime I work out, anytime I do something hard, anytime I'm at work, anytime I'm watching a movie, anytime I'm relaxing, anytime I'm watching YouTube, anytime I'm using the internet, anytime I'm driving, I think about... I'm driving right now through this, like, you know, kind of slightly untamed land. That makes me think of Native Americans, so I feel bad about that. But I also feel bad about my ancestors having to run across the fucking borders, across states, cross country, over rivers and shit, barefoot and shit, chains on. I just go, you know, I hate driving, but I probably should appreciate it and like it more. Yeah. And I do. And I act like that at the hospital, too, when it's like, oh, man, I'm so... It's like, who gives a fuck? There's a cancer patient that needs to be picked up right now and taken to x-rays. Go. And it's like, okay. And I just, like, straighten up. It's like, fucking... Don't be slipping. It's guilt that keeps me going. Like, I was... On a Monday, I was... supposed to go to a movie with my friend Dustin to go see fucking Tag, that Jeremy Renner, based off a real story, so it looked interesting. I wanted to see, like, you know, it seemed a different kind of comedy, or in the same vein of like the Seth Rogen bromance, Judd Apatow type. You know, we're still living in the post Judd Apatow age, post 40-year-old person age of bromance comedies. What else? Yeah, I was supposed to, and then I fell asleep around the time the movie's gonna happen. And then I felt so bad, but he seemed okay with it. He was in the area. Came from Cookville to Nashville area to get his car fixed. So we thought it would be cool to swing by to movie with me. Well, we ended up doing it the next day to see Teen Titans Go, which is wow. I felt like I was getting face fucked the whole movie. And I liked it. Like, it was like a weird feeling of using sacrilegious shit with superheroes, but then being like, they're superheroes, they can do silly shit. And it's like you read What Ifs and liked it, and this is basically a who gives a fuck. Who gives a fuck? Let's have the Teen Titans kill Krypton, so that's like they save Krypton, and then they go like, you know what? We need Superman, and they kill Krypton again, and it's like, what the fuck? The fuck is this? And then Huey Lewis of the News is playing, and who's this movie for? it made me so angry, boner happy. Like, I was just like, I got bondaged and against my will, and then I ended up liking it at some point. It's just like, fuck you, though. You should ask my permission. It's my consent. But it was just, it's a good time. And it's made for people who don't know shit about superheroes. It's for the fucking marks! The fucking... It's a fucking mark-ass movie. Man, you gotta get those marks, son! Gotta work them! You know, a fucking circus, it's a circus term of like, hey, you're tricking, you have a mark, and you're tricking the mark into buying what you're selling, even though it's not fucking there. It's not a fucking real thing. It's a made-up collection of photographic cells moving very fast, or whatever, images, or whatever you want to call it. But work them marks, son, into a shit. Anyway, you work those marks into a smart mark into a shoot, son. We are in a shoot now. I sort of don't want the movie to exist, but I sort of want it for myself and no one else. I don't want anyone to enjoy this movie except in my own way. No one else, you're enjoying it wrong. Everyone else is enjoying Two Titans Go at the movies wrong, okay? You have to enjoy it for the sacrilege it displays with ruthless aggression. Fuck this. Fuck Michael Gillackham or whatever. But also the fact that voice actors get put on the big screen, like their names, that's so... I'm like, my heart like feels so powerful about that, and I'm so happy. I think My Little Pony was the only movie that did that, but they still kind of fucked up, and you know, like they sold the guest stars harder. Like they didn't sell Nicolas Cage or Jimmy Kimmel or Kristen Bell or Will Arnett being in this movie at all. They didn't sell that like Lego Movie do. But this definitely wouldn't have been made without Lego movies like zany, like, hey, kids and adults like superheroes that just, who gives a fuck, just have fun. Doesn't have to be serious. You serious you glum motherfucker. I was talking about Blind Spotting. Blind Spotting, amazing. It feels like it was made like not production or budget wise, but like feeling and writing wise, it feels like it was made just like right the fuck like 3 hours ago. Like the stuff it's talking about and stuff it does, but it's not like fucking like the entirety of the plot is not about what's going on today. It's about what's going on between these two friends, and then the stuff around them and like their world. The world fucks up their friendship. How long have I been talking? Because I'm about to try to load up a fucking love seat and put it where, Andre? Oh, you're an idiot. Where are you going to put this love seat, Andre? Fucking moron. Also, you got to do it yourself. Shit! I'm going to need a storage room. See, my dad just talked about how, I'm going to put a storage room for all your books and DVDs because you got too much. Yeah, like you don't with all your shit. All your fucking volumes of clothes. You're only putting your butt in one pair of pants a day. And you can't carry this shit to your grave. Like fucking Anoximimoon. I need to rewatch The Mummies. Anyway. Who cares? Let that go. It's his life. And he's trying to help your life, Andre. He sees you in trouble and he wants to help you and pay for a storage room. But that's okay, because you're going to go to McKay's and sell, like, almost all your shit. DVDs, movies, books. You know, video games you got to keep because there's no substitute for popping up fucking a game in and playing it on the controller. There is no, like, movies you can find online, books you can find online. Video games you can kind of find online, but you gotta fuck with shit. And you gotta get the right controller for the right system for the right game. It's not the same. It's not really the same. I mean, I could find director's commentaries, to be honest, but that's the main thing I want from DVDs and Blu-rays is, director's commentaries and behind-the-scenes shit. I could find the movie somewhere on TV, or if I search my heart, I could find the movie. But, or a TV show. But, let me turn this off. I want to take voice lessons for sure. I don't want to just do it just because the chick was cool, But I do want to do it because the chick was cool, because it'll be a good teaching. And she's going to do it over Skype? Alright, fine. I'll do that. And then see how it goes. And the first 30 minutes are free, so fuck it. And let me see. I want to do Sam's photography. She came by fucking months ago and said, I would like to use you as a model. And it's like, oh, thank you. And then my workmate, I think it was Tiffany, was like, she thinks you're cute. It's like, what? We don't even know. She has the thing she's looking for. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to collect a bunch of freaks. Like in that King of the Hill episode. Oh, I just want to photograph. You have such wonderful large feet. I just want to photo. How did she not know that it was a fetish? Anyway. The internet was so new. Exciting and new. Come aboard. They're expecting you and love. Life's sweetest reward. Let it flow. It flows back to you. The love boat. Soon we'll be making our voyage today. The love boat. Exciting adventures are on the way. Set a course for adventure and plot out a new romance. For love. Get on my dick. Come aboard. 'Cause I'm coming to you with love. On aboard is love, love, boat. Anyway. Okay, I gotta pause this. I'm sorry. I gotta edit this now. Shit. This is gonna be up way late. Sorry. And I try. I can't get no banana. I can't get no. So, Megaman X is out. Megaman X has 2 collector's editions back out. Since I bought the Street Fighter Collector's 30th Anniversary Edition, of course I'm going to buy this one. It's done by the same people, and it's done in part 1s and part 2s, so I know the part 2 has all the X games from Ladder that aren't as celebrated, but fuck it, man. Just get it. Unless they're both $60 and it's like, oh no. But it could be both $60, dude. That's why they roll. You're gonna buy it in a store? Buy it from a whore? Buy it. You're gonna buy it. You know you're gonna buy it because you want to support good games and classics and reissues. Every time Resident Evil 4, how many times you're gonna buy that? Every single fucking time you see it, man. So Resident Evil 4 is the greatest action game of all time. And then Bayonetta. Jesus Christ. I have such a tough time explaining to Zach what character action is. And I was trying to look up the Super Best Friends video that explains it succinctly how games went from platformers to shooters to character action as the main thoroughfare of letting players feel like they're one with the character. Wow, it just looks like a big old tits floating. A tit float is filling up because I put a cover, a fur cover over the love seat that I grabbed from my ex's place, and it's just the wind's catching it in a certain way. It's just okay. Which reminds me, I want to talk about this. I went to a figure drawing class after my birthday on August 2nd, and this was the real good because I went to the figure drawing class, and I came in late, and it was fantastic. Lady was gorgeous. That's always nice, but it doesn't have to be a thing. I guess you kind of are if you have the self-confidence to do it, you know, or the just crazy self-confidence to get it done. But also, I just absolutely love the end result of going through a bunch of different poses and drawings. Like, by the third or fourth one, I was like, oh, whenever I make a really long stroke and don't just go, well, I don't know, is the knee begin? When I just, like, make a thing like, the body's making this figure, so I'm just going to do it. And I just go. It feels so much better. And it just shows, and it looks like confidence on the page, and it makes me have to make more confident strokes, and it makes the fucking sketch look way better. So that goes across all artistic bounds. Whenever you make a bold choice, it's always the right choice, because you're following your emotional drive. Oh shit, this makes terrible turns. This is woof. Do not go fast in this Ford Rangar. It's backwards in the fucking mirror, in the fucking windshield. What do you want from me? Okay. And it hasn't got its oil checked in a while, apparently. A long while. 4 months. No oil check. And then I went from that to a burlesque show. Oh, that's right. That did happen last Tuesday. Did I even get to talk about that? That was wild. No, it was last Thursday. Yeah. I didn't even get to talk about that. It was just, heard about it from comedian friend Mel Hyde. Check her out. She does burlesque and comedy. What a combo. I didn't really know that many people who did that, actually. I don't think I was like, huh. I'm guessing by the way she looks, she did burlesque first, because she looks like she could do it well, or that her body's been fitted to do that. Fitted. She's worked out, mind, body, and soul to do that. And then does stand up as I don't know why she does stand up. I want to ask, but it seems rude to ask a lady, why are you doing stand up? You got to be more icebreaker shit first. It seems like every time I hang out with Mel and MK, they're fucking MK Gannon. She hosts the Cobra Mic. They always go deep into some 90s rock bands and music that I'm just like, fuck, if it's not in Tony Hawk or an EA sports game, man, I'm fucking lost as shit. They go into garbages, literal garbage. They go into the band Garbage, and they go into fucking Three Doors Down. They started saying band names that I couldn't tell if they were band names or albums or songs. My Sweet Charlotte and Tonight Forever and Love Is Always Blue. Some fucking independent movie title names for bands. One Is Not Enough. Yellow Card, Anyway, yeah, that's a bit I'm working on. That's a bit I'm working on, so it's not perfect yet. Anyway, that's just an idea, so it's not a bit, so it's fine if it's not funny. But yeah, if you're gonna brush up on white girl stuff, you gotta brush up on those 90s bands, man. Because they're coming hot and heavy. And they're just woof, woof, woof. I just admittedly did not know. And I tried to feign knowing. Exposed. HoseExposed.com's new entrant, Andre Churchwell. Ready to go. And I like Mel, I think. I don't know if she likes me. It's tough. I think she likes me because she comes out of nowhere to like, hey, you should, like, she did that, but she also is like dismissive, and maybe it's just like how maybe, hey Andre, maybe it's not about you. Maybe it's how she's feeling that day. Maybe it's not ever actually about how you are and how you approach. Maybe it's other people's worlds beating yours, and you don't know how the episode ended on their show. So just let it fucking go, as Elsa would say. Anyway, wow. So obsessed with people liking me, and just like fucking, maybe it's not about you sometimes. You fucking prude. Anyway, yeah, so the Burlesque show, heard about it from her, and then it was just like, you know what? I'm free on Saturday, and maybe I want to see some ladies, more ladies in barely clad clothing. And I tried to invite my friend Zach, but he was just like, no, I'm not going to do that shit. What? I'm not going to actually see anything, and I'm going to have to pay a ticket, and I'm going to feel skeezy. And everyone's like, no, but it doesn't feel skeezy, because it's like it's different than a strip club. Strip club, it feels like everyone, it feels like a circus, where like the animals have been brought out with like a gun to their head if they don't perform well, and they're like whipped and shit. That's what it feels like at a strip club. And it's like, you can not, I don't know how you zone that out with your boner, I guess, but it's always apparent. I was like, I can't not think like, oh man, I want to help these poor savior complex. Get the fuck over yourself, you trite son of a bitch. Anyway, I want to save these ladies. Oh, you big white lady who hasn't been respected in high school, let me save you and make you feel special. Shut the fuck up, Andre. She's fine. That's the thing, though. I fall back on like, you're a piece of shit and you should leave them alone so much that I don't go on dates or don't approach women at all. So I really should be a virgin. Like, the people I've had sex with have been all just like, it was more about like, oh, let me not step on, they seem to want me, so let me give them, and I should have turned this shit down. I would be really mad if I did that. It's like, they seem to really want me, and I want them to like me, and I want to like them. I really want to like them, and I'm liking them, and this is great. Yeah, it's a good thing I covered. It has holes in it. The thing that covers the pleather leather. It's not real leather. Pleather love seat I have in the back of my uncle's truck. I'm still driving the uncle's truck, by the way. Haven't made it anywhere. I'm going through Chapel Hill and Eagleville and Nolansville. A lot of the three L's of Nashville. Shelby Hill, Lewisburg, not L. And what was it? Yeah, the Burlesque show was fan-fucking-tastic. And like, the dudes doing it didn't make me feel didn't make me feel like, you know, homophobic or homosexual. It made me feel like I could fucking do that shit. I felt like competitive. Like, I felt like, fucking, they're cheering for this guy. Fucking let me get up there. Fucking, I'll rip this shit off. Rip the roof off. That's like clearly what a person who watches stand-up and sees someone go up and be like, fucking, that's exactly the human response you have. You can't help but have it. So, I'm gonna try to do an open mic. Okay, also the Burlesque show. Oh, my wife was... my fucking wifey, Freya West, is that I'm possessing her. No, I'm not. It's just a cute moniker. But anyways, yeah, Freya West, it was cool. She was hosting. She wasn't performing. But it was cool. I wonder if her Spoken Skull thing is happening tonight. Probably should buy a ticket if I'm gonna go. There's a Shakespeare thing happening tonight. I don't know. I do want to see more burlesque. For some reason, I want to see near-naked ladies shake their butts. They're big. Ugh. There was something more. She was like a big Asian one with like short, curly 50s hair. She's fucking wide. Oh my god! Like, I was like furiously trying to find her Instagram just to no avail. I was like, okay, I can't bring my phone out because it'll look like I'm taking pictures and you're not supposed to. So let me look it up when they post this after the show. They haven't fucking posted the names yet of the people who performed. I'm so mad. I'm spitting mad. I'm trying to find all their Instagrams. Hit them up. Hit them up. Hit them up. Apparently on Mel's Instagram, she gets nothing but butts, and I'm like, why you have to let me, no you don't, but I would like to know what your Instagram feed is. She and like some other female friends I'm looking at on social media are starting this new trend now. It's a new trend of saying that they are super depressed right now, and that they feel like pieces of shit and that life isn't worth living and that they would be better if they were gone. And then one of my friends got like reported or notified by Facebook, and she got mad. It's like, hey, I'm just saying my truth. There's no point, I don't want to be reported, and people who don't know me shouldn't even have my Facebook right now. Should be just friends. And if you're my friend, you should fucking contact me before you report to Facebook about my profile being dangerous or saying that I'm not that suicidal. You know, it's not all that she wrote. As I'm doing paraphrasing, but it's like, also I can kind of see why they reported, because it seemed like a fucking like, hey, I want to do something and I don't know what to do. Should I just be like, saying just, hey, are you okay? Is probably the way to go. But then she may not be. It's like, you say, hey, are you okay? And they go, like, I'm fine. It's like, that's not all. Sometimes you say it and you're not fine, though. I'm worried. I'm fucking worried. Like, I want to say I'm worried about you, but also it seems like I'm doing the savior complex thing. And so you can't win. Fuck. And it's like, oh yeah, it's more than those two. It's like three. Thinking of, every once in a while, I mean, the modus operandi of most of the female ones are on social media are, you know, hey, this is how I'm doing, this is how my husband's doing, so my job kind of sucks. And then every once in a blue moon, hey, you know, a long post of, hey, this sucks to be treated this way when I'm on the street and I'm being catcalled, and, you know, and sometimes it gets me down, but then I listen to this song, or then I remember this quote, or, you know, just know not to do this, and blah, 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 and it's like, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, let me give you like a thumbs up. Say, hey, it's gonna be alright. Oh, this sucks to hear. I hear you. I don't want you to feel bad. I don't care if you're a lady or a dude. I want to give you a hug, and I don't want to make you feel. I don't want you to feel bad. That's the thing. It's like conservative, liberal. It's like, you know, guys literally don't want to make people feel bad. Oh, but you're for people getting shoot up in the school. It's like, no, I don't think that's their stance. I think they have a bad solution to it, but I don't think they want people to die who have kids, and I don't think they want you to feel bad. At the bottom line, I don't think they're after to make people feel bad. Oh, you want to go around? Go for it, bitch. You want to go around me? Go for it, bitch. Okay, so I was in this huge traffic jam on I-24. And so I see a school bus, I see a truck go on the side road, and I go, you know what? dude, it's hard to slow down. That's what it's for, actually. Emergency vehicles, school bus. But I see these Toyota Priuses or whatever going there, and I go, okay, yeah, I don't know who you are, what you look like. I want you dead. I want you murdered. Either someone does it, or it happens to you by, like, Final Destination style. Final Destination style is probably the best way because then no one goes to jail. And it's just like, well, this is what happens. We think we're all schmucks sitting by the side of the road. But then as we got near to the exit, like, everybody starts like, well, I'm not going to be a fucking schmuck waiting with you. And then it's like, well, I'm just going to be the guy who follows the rules and gets screwed. Yeah, that's who you are. And it's like, that's the fucking metaphor for life sometimes. You follow you try to have character. But then what am I fighting for? Because there's no cops, there's nobody's going to do anything. And also, once you get close enough, it's like, it's kind of a gray area, too. But seeing people way, like, a mile out do that, you know, it was a cold, it wasn't a hot anger, it was a cold anger. It was like, all right, you are erased. You're gone. I just, with my hand, just move your car off the face of the earth. You're in space now, and you're dead. And it's good. And it's better for everyone. Everyone's happier. And they don't even know why. They're just like, oh wow, I can relax my shoulders. I don't know. It's an evil thought, and I don't want to foster it, but it's there. Can't deny it. It's super there. And then it's just like, come on. Obviously, they weren't hugged enough. They've had a rough day. Had a rough life, probably. And they just need some semblance of control. And this is where they get it. In this one little quarter of a mile patch of road, they feel like, yeah, I'm better. And you know what? Guess what? I feel better than them. I'm better than them, right? Is that how you feel, Andre? You feel better than other people? Because you sat there instead of cutting ahead? You know? Nobody's being really hurt by this. No one's being mugged or physically harmed. It's okay. It's okay to feel like, oh, that's unfair. Because that's what you're going to be dealing with most of your life. So it's okay. Just learn to take that and make it into something positive. Okay, just as I turn off the windshield, rain, you fucking son of a bitch. You come back on? Okay. It is not your responsibility as you're concerned. Oh man, that is really helpful. Make sure, go to 16personalities.com. That helps you find out, like, oh, this is the type of job you'd be happy doing. There's a lot of people I know that are just crummy, that are just like mad at home, mad at their job, mad on their way to jobs. So you can't just listen to a podcast or do what I do and talk to yourself like a psycho in the car and sing to yourself. Oh, is it a lovely day to be caught in the rain? Ooh, life was pouring down, now it's not the same. I don't know the words. The blue in the sky, the green in the grass, the red in your heart. I don't know. Now it's just a lovely day to be caught in the storm. Ooh. Life was just so cold, and now with you I feel warm. Oh, see, even if that's not the lyrics, Irving Berlin wish he wrote that shit. Anyway. It is an Irving or Charles and Hart song. Anyway. Yeah, you can't just enjoy. And if you don't like your job and you're stuck in a house because you didn't want to live in a trailer park, stuck in a house because the bank owns it, you feel like you're out of choice. You feel like you got stuck into a bunch of choices, but it's like you're not. You're not stuck in choices. It's all. You can change this shit at a drop of a dime. If you just become a sociopath and just don't care about your... Like, what's the solution there? You know, if you have a family and people to take care of and animals and shit. Ugh. Just become a sociopath, you know? Who gives a fuck if your mom isn't nearby and you got to take care of her? Is that the solution? Fuck. Some people are just stuck, and that's unfortunate. But it's like, even there are ways to deal with life, and it's not just like, I don't know. I'm starting to sound like a conservative, where it's like it's the homeless' fault. It's like some shit. It's like, oh, it's not. It's shit hand was dealt. But a lot of people. It's like you could do just one thing, or you're complaining about one person. It's like you could fucking cut them out. You know, you have a series of problems that you wake up every day and it's there because you are allowing the problem to be there. Every day, I could fucking edit. I could fucking call up some people, be a production assistant guy. Every fucking day. I love being on set. 12 hours, whatever. I don't care. Love it. Love it to death. I don't care if I'm carrying stuff, if I'm a sound guy, if I'm an actor, director, producer with a bunch of responsibilities and worrying. I love being on set. Being on set's so much fun. It feels good just to be with a bunch of people all working toward a goal. It just feels fucking harmonious to me. Nashville Armory Indoor Range. Is that close? Jesus. And they have ads for that? Wow. It feels so harmonious to be working on a set. And it feels very harmonious to be on a stand-up show. Like, you can't do a stand-up show by yourself. That's like stand-ups or whoever make fun of improv and stuff. You know, you depend on others, and it's goofball, and you do puns and whatever. They make fun of the team aspect, but you're a team in stand-up. If your opener shits the bed, it's like you got to walk in. The next person, the feature's gonna walk in shit and clean up the stage and everything. You know, it's all a very, you know, harmonious. I was gonna say harmonious again. A cohesive unit. You make a good show by like picking out the right. You know their sets, and you know what's going to work well together or not. Hopefully they're going to do the sets that you think they're going to do. You know, it's fun to do like girlfriend-boyfriend comedians and like have the girlfriend go after, or sometimes you do the boyfriend after, but usually the girlfriend going after is a good like, I can't believe that man said all that shit. You know, love that. Okay, listen, I've talked enough. I'm sorry I've taken up any of your time, your precious people to me, and I'm going to try to put this up when I get home, but also, I got to give back this truck, right, and I got to get it back my car. I probably should fill it back up, too. That's the gentlemanly thing to do, give back the car filled up and shit. I want to do that. That's going to make me feel like I'm a big man today. Yeah, go watch Blind Spotting. Fucking go watch Megalobox. It's still hot. My Hero Academia's ripping it up. Just being the way better Naruto, whatever you want to call it. Go buy the Megaman X collection. Fight me and Killer Instinct on X. Just fucking go ahead. Try me. If I can get online. And my TJ combo or Jago or Saberwolf is any good. And it's so fucked. Like, I have to be online to have any of their characters. And I thought I got online, and then I can't. Ugh, not today, not right now. Fuck you. Give me the online. Oh, I want to go buy Chick-fil-A so fucking bad. You have no idea. You have no idea. I just got the hankering. And it's like, don't eat. What are you doing eating? Fuck all this eating you're doing. Go work out. How am I going to bulk up? That's a good point. It's a good point. It's a good point I made just now. How am I going to bulk up? Don't you want to bulk up? But eating fast food that's not right. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. First things first, get rid of this, put this couch in a proper place. It's such shit that the cats just don't give a fuck and ripped up that couch so much. Ripped up everything that couch had, and it's like we put the cover over it and it was too late. Because the cover still is being like ripped into, and they just go down deeper, and their claws are deeper than that. It just makes me fucking sick. It's like the couch did nothing. I mean, I don't give a fuck because it's like an inanimate object. I just feel bad. It's like it was a nicely made couch and would have looked nice. There's no looking nice now. It ain't so pretty no more. Man. I think I've run out. This is a good time to stop. I'm completely fresh out. Oh shit, I just got another message on Bumble. Oh shit. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna, so that's the thing, I can't say no. I really can't. I have trouble. And that's the secret to being happy in life. And like, I just message or like a bunch of people on Bumble and Tinder, and then they message me and I go, oh shit, okay, hey, what's up, hey, what's up, hey, what's up, how you doing, oh cool, this is what I'm doing, alright. And then I got like 18, like, so when are we meeting ups? And it's like, fuck! I didn't think this out at all. Now I got like all these casual meetups to do. Because I assume like none out of the 18, 0 would want to meet me and after talking to me on text for a short amount of time to figure out, this guy's, he's full of shit and he doesn't read. He tries to, but he doesn't finish anything, and he's just a goofball. He's not gonna fuck me like this asshole will. And that's the thing. Like I do that thing where, oh wow, this lady is so nice looking. She looks like she's also. Some people look like they are, mean, or some people look like they're nice, but you don't know until you talk to them. But you can only go by what you look like, right? And that's not fair, but it is what it is. And I go up to a person, oh wow, they look so pretty. It's like, and then I go like, no, I'm not gonna go up to them because they're pretty. No way. They've been messed with by so many dudes on the way there. And I don't want to be that guy. I'm going to walk away. And they're going to appreciate that. They're going to see it. Oh, wow, that guy walked, didn't even pay me any mind. Wow, what a stallion. Now to try to fend off this asshole, well, I guess I might as well, appease him just to make him go away. And then I end up marrying him. Okay. That's how it happens, because assholes don't take no. And you gotta have that part of you that's like crazy confident, even though it shouldn't be, that so that you can actually like get to talk to someone that you probably wouldn't, or they go like, I'm not gonna talk to that guy. But the thing is, the chicks don't do that. They don't. They see a guy they like, they go, I hope he talks to me, and just sit back. They're not running down, hey. So what's up? And when that does happen, it's like, oh shit, oh god, oh, it's like I just don't know how to act, and I fuck it up. And guys fuck it up because it's just like, someone, she horny for me or something. Not necessarily, but she's putting herself out there. And that's admirable. Which, most ladies don't put they go in the sites, but they wait for a response. Bumble's a whole different animal. And then doing the hey, doing a joke first, doing a gif first. Okay, you know what? I'll let the gif slide. It's a cute bunny. Oh, well, that's cool. That is adorable. What would you like to talk about? No. What do you have to? What do you got? Other than these gifts. Other than these sunglasses, lady next to me, what do you got? You got a nice car, cracking your neck, you want to be loose, you have a rough job, you don't like a happy person. Maybe I could make you happy with your no chin. What do I gotta say that? That's mean. Your superior wouldn't hurt a fly, this person. I'm looking at, okay, they're gone now. Great, all right. Concentrate on me. Am I still recording? This is bullshit that I'm still recording. Talking about women in this fashion, in this way. Here, let me open that pickle jar for you. Anyway. Ugh. Because we have higher grip strength per average anyway. Guys invented the rope. Anyway, it's just dumb shit, I think. And then I go, wait a sec. There's not a lot of evidence in my life for this. There's evidence in statistic books and stuff, but is there evidence in my life for this? Did I invent anything? No. So fuck off. Anytime like black people claim this and white people claim this and guys invented this and a lady invented this, it's like, yeah, but did you? What are you doing? Fucking Netflixing? Shut up. You know, I know friends who are scientists and engineers and they're actually doing shit. Those are the people we gotta fucking look out and make sure they're getting fucked. Make sure the smart people are getting fucked. Hey, you guys know a smart friend, like a smart friend, like an engineer, a scientist type that's single? Get them fucked immediately. Immediately. Get them a whole bunch of pussy or dicks, whatever they want. Get it to them. Send it to their house. Airlift it. Okay, listen. I'm so sorry. I'm ending it this way. This is gross, man. Oh, wait. I also want to talk about this. Yeah. So I was talking about my dating woes at work, and Laurel gave me the old 1-2 of, I'm not really that sympathetic. I mean, like, you're not on there to make friends or anything, so, you know, how do you know if you're going to make anybody? It's like, what are you talking about? I hang out all the time with I'm doing the fucking talking about books and going to movies and gabbing about guys, even though I'm right there, and it's like slightly insulting, but whatever. It's not about me. It's about that. It's about, hey, how your day's going, and if guys are a large part of your day, then fucking let's talk about it. Let's be about it. I'll be that. I do that. I do that all the time. I don't give a fuck. And then I kind of like felt like slighted, and then so I talked to her. I was like, so where did this come from that I don't want lady friends? It's like, oh, because you mentioned one time that you don't believe in having a lady best friend, and it's like, yeah, oh yeah, I so still believe that, and I couldn't articulate it until later, and it was just like, oh, because my only two girlfriends were best friends, girls who I like to talk to all the time, and then I got lonely on a night, and it was like, oh wow, she's cool, and then she got lonely on another night, and it was like, oh wow, and I didn't know that, and I can't pick that up. I can't pick it up until like they're sitting in my lap, or or wrapping my arm around them, and it's just like, oh shit, am I gonna jeopardize the friendship with this? Oh fuck, should I say something? And they're looking at me with the puppy dog eyes, and they go like, okay, well, I do want to have sex, so I should be a virgin. I should be such a virgin. I should be. Oh wow, we're friends, and now we're fucking, and then we're in a relationship, and it's cool, and we're fucking all the time when you first get in, and that's how it is for every relationship. When you're first in a relationship, you're fucking all the time. Holy shit, it's crazy, like, and you're doing everything to them, and it's so like, whoa, holy, wow, we gotta drink some Gatorade, but man. Oh, they got the trash already got. That's kind of amazing that they picked up everything. I wasn't expecting that. All right, I gotta kind of concentrate right now. I'm backing up Back it up, 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 back it up. Turn it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. No, fuck it. Keep going. Going in the grass, motherfucker. Going in the grass. Okay. Yeah. I'm mostly in the grass, not in the fucking mulch. We're running over the lights. Good. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Aim for these trash cans. And bam! Nailed it. Yeah. I'm wary of having a best friend that's a girl, but also I can't control who's my friend or best friend. I was also talking about that earlier, guys. There's no real, like, hey, I'm not going to let you be my friend because you're a girl. I don't do that. I'm just more aware of it now that, oh, they have a vagina, I have a dick. Let me not try to impress upon her how much dick I have. What, you know what I mean? Or how much vagina she has. Try not to impose that upon them or anything. And you try, and then you end up in a situation where you're both alone and vulnerable, and it just happens, and it's not fucking anyone's fault. It's just the moonlight night, and the song, that's our song now. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm willing to be proven wrong. I would love to have a very best lady friend who can, like, let me know when I'm going too far on shit, or on like ideas, or like give me some insight and I can give her insight. That'd be fucking dope. I'd love that. Hey, holler at me if you need a guy friend to watch fucking Book Club the movie with Jane Fonda and whoever's in it. I'm at andrepressplay@gmail.com. It's andrepressplay@gmail.com. Yeah. I haven't checked it in a while, but I'm going to assume it's still James's email in there about Bash of the Beach 96. It's a good pay-per-view. Still a good pay-per-view. Is it? Have I actually watched? I watched the main event. The fucking lead-up's probably real trash. Real WCW trash. And then there's one cruiserweight match. The fuck? Anyway. I think having lady friends is like really important. Okay, that's the deepest I got. But having a guy best friend that you can like not worry about fucking, and you could do like gay shit with, and people are like, you guys should just fuck already. They do that because they want to bitch you out. They want to be like, oh, you guys should just fuck. You guys are gay. You guys should just fuck already. It's like, see, this is why I can't have a lady friend, because if I hang out with a girl this much, y'all are going to think we're together or that we should just fuck already. When we're just fucking around, just talking. Of course, I'm going to go home and jerk off to every woman possible. I'm not going to fucking... There's no one girl I'm focusing on when I jerk off. Right? I don't know, I have to look at the stats. I have the Google Docs stat sheet. I have to think about that. But it usually, like, evolutionary-wise, just changes, like, season to season. Also, I get more fucked up and think about more fucked up. This is too long of a podcast. Bye. I'm going to see you next week. I'm not going to talk about... Next week, I promise, I won't talk about my dick or my ex or, wrestling. I promise. And I'll think of something really deep and interesting to talk about. That's gonna be the one. What is the theme of this? The theme is me getting better at talking. This is what this theme is. This is what the podcast is about. Okay, this is what it is. I'm gonna get smarter. I'm not going to stutter so much. And I'm going to have better jokes by the end of, let's say, 52 of these. Yeah. There'll be a marked improvement. All right. Please be good. Be nice. Watch Mr. Rogers. Watch what he does and just copy that. Take care. Bye, guys. Next week. Woo! Greatest of all time. Woo!